valve covers changed. It's been about a week since then, and so after the valve covers I just went and got a quick oil change. Just kind of wanted everything to be baseline, reset back to normal, and it's been driving great. It's really responded well to the new spark plugs. That oil leak from the gasket has cleared up. There is another oil leak somewhere. It's still burning, but it's not burning nearly as bad as it was. So there's another leak somewhere. I just need to dig deeper and figure out where it is. My next best bet would be oil pan gasket, but we'll figure it out. We'll dig deeper and look into it. But right now, I'm just kind of enjoying the car. Right now, I'm just out on a drive at one of my favorite roads up here in the mountains. And, you know, this car, I forgot how much I enjoy driving this car. It's definitely a car of its era, right? It's definitely a 90s car. It feels like a car from the 90s, especially with the interior as it is right now, and this steering wheel, this awful steering wheel. But the car itself is just fun. Like, it's a really responsive little motor. The turbo whine, it's just fun, right? It's a tiny turbo. It spools up really quick, and this car is just fun. I just enjoy it. There's something about it that's, I don't know if it's nostalgia. Well, it's definitely nostalgia. I just remember having so much fun in this car in college, and I had so many good memories with this car. And now, like, every time I drive it, it just brings those memories back, and even the smell of it reminds me of that first car I had in college. And it's a joy. It's so much fun to drive. I'm so happy that I found this car, and I'm just really excited to really kind of dig into it in the spring. And it's a challenge for me because, you know, the Miata and the Civic as project cars, I didn't really care what they looked like. Like the Miata, every fender on the Miata had a dent of some kind, and the Civic, you know, it was in okay shape, but it definitely had its blemishes too, and I didn't care because, you know, those were just fun, basic cars. But this car, for some reason, I'm having to like pull myself back because, like, I want to build this car into something that's like really cool. and that's going to be really expensive, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to turn it into some like expensive project that, you know, that's just not my end goal with this car. I want to use this car and drive it and just enjoy it. So, like, I was thinking crazy things, like I was going to respray it and like redo all the paint on it, and I don't, that's just a bit of an overkill for what this car is. I'm definitely going to try to refurbish the paint, and there's some spots that need touch up that I'm going to do that. But, you know, I'm not going to go crazy with trying to make this into some showstopper car. I think it's gorgeous the way it sits. It's just a few cosmetic changes will make it all the better for me. So I'm going to try to find that balance of making it nice, just nice enough, but not too nice that I'm afraid to drive the thing, if that makes sense. But, you know, if you guys know of anything, like if you've owned these cars before, let me know, like, what did you do to it? I'm really interested, because it's hard to find a lot of content about these cars. They're just old enough and just obscure enough that there's not much out there about them. So if you've had these cars, if you've modded these cars, like, let me know. Tell me what you did, tell me what you liked and didn't like, and then if you have ideas of what to do with this car, like within reason, right? Like, I'm not gonna go buy a full RS body kit from Japan and put it on this. believe me, I've thought about it, and I've even priced it out, and it costs more than I actually paid for the car just for the body kit. But you know, let me know your thoughts. I have my own. I'm gonna kind of sort through them, and I'll share them with you as we go. But I'm trying to keep myself in check, and like, I'm gonna make changes as it makes sense. So I'm just super stoked about having this car. It's everything I remember, which is awesome. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching the video. Hope it was fun. I'm really loving working on this thing. It's a lot of fun for me. So have a good winter. I'll probably be kind of going quiet for the next 2 months, probably next couple months. And you know, in the springtime I'll pick it back up, and we'll really start digging into this thing. So stay safe out there. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next one. Later, guys.